family. Now we're gonna do the diamonds, and we're gonna talk about this Kimberly process. This what they call it. Now we're gonna go from 10 to 1. You see, I should have done the other one like this, but it was more extensive with the gold. You know what I mean? But we're gonna talk about, I was talking about the gold leaving Africa. Now we just gonna talk about the top 10 countries in Africa with the, you know, most diamonds. Now number 10 is Tanzania. It got $100 million in U.S. worth of diamonds. Then you got the Central African Republic at 75 million U.S. You got Lathos, 245 million U.S. Uh, you got Sierra Leone, 185 million U.S. Now these are the numbers in U.S. dollars in the the carats of diamonds that they taking out. Sierra Leone was 185 million US. Then you got Namibia at 1.4 billion US. You got South Africa 1.2 billion US. Angola 1.3 billion US. Zimbabwe a half a billion US. Democratic Republic of Congo 140 million US. And the most number one, the most top producing diamond country is Botswana, 3.6 billion US. You see what I'm saying? So you got, you know, in South Africa, the top three is the Botswana number one, South Africa, Angola, Democratic Republic of Congo, Sierra Leone, Lathos, and Namibia. So the world's diamonds. Look at all them billions and billions of dollars. 100 million, 75 million, 240 million, 185 million, 1.4 billion, 1.2 billion, 1.3 billion, a half a billion, 140 million, 3.6 billion. Goodness gracious. Just in Botswana alone, yeah, I mean, you talking about $3.6 billion worth of diamonds. And that's 10 African countries, 11 African countries, something like that. And like we were saying on the goal, they got the nerve to see they can't with the diamonds. You can't even say that. Ain't no other countries producing no diamonds like the gold. The top 9 out of the top 10 is Africa. One other country was in there. You know what I'm saying, from somewhere else. But the diamonds is all 10 of the top diamond producing countries is in Africa. So all your gold, all your diamonds is coming from Africa. You see what I'm saying? Over 40% and over 80% with the gold. And that's just in the first 3 that I named. Now, if you count all 10 of them, man, that's like 80 and 80. So, uh, uh, 80% of the diamonds and 80% of the gold that the world is using is coming from Africa. Facts, family. And I just showed you billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars of diamond is coming out of Africa, family. But they got the nerve again to show you poor people. You see what I'm saying? We need those resources for us, family. Then Dubai called the city of gold. I wonder where y'all got that gold from. You see what I'm saying? Stripping Africa of its gold. Dubai. You see what I'm saying? Diamond too. They talking about Dubai, the city of gold. Where y'all getting that gold from? You see what I'm saying? What's the I'm trying to think of the one place in Europe where the diamond go through. Um, I'll think of it in a minute. But nonetheless, y'all see all the billions and billions of dollars of resources that Africa got. Without Africa, how is you gonna have all that technology? Like the manganese and all of that. That's how they build the spacecrafts and supersonic airplanes like the what's the stealth bomber and all that. You see what I'm saying? But the diamond that's coming out of Africa go through um dang, it started with a Y. I can't think of it. It's somewhere in Russia, if I ain't mistaken. I know it's in Europe. I can't think of it, and I think of it after a while. But they gotta go through that custom. Then you talking about the movie Blood Diamond, which is real, which is real. You talk about they done some of them stones be 10-carat stones, 20-carat stones, big stones. You know what I mean? But see, the people in the diaspora, they gotta hide. This is why they gotta hide Africa from you. They cannot let you know this. You see what I'm saying? So the peoples in Africa be still trusting the Europeans. You see what I'm saying? See, we done lived up under the Europeans so long, we know them. You see what I'm saying? We know what they about. We know, power. That's all they think about. Money and power. That's all they ever think about. So the brothers and sisters at home is still trusting them. You know what I'm saying? Talking about they giving you jobs. You need to be giving them jobs. You know what I'm saying? Make them dig that shit up out the ground. Instead of y'all all in the mud. You see what I'm saying? It's y'all's. But see, the only reason why it's ours. But the only reason why they do that because we do not have the equipment, but we got the ingenuity to make the equipment. You see what I'm saying? I seen a hand carved bicycle. Now we can do that out of wood. If we can do that, we can definitely, put the see. But they produce steel. See, they countries, Europe, America, produce mostly steel. We got iron. You see, most of those the bulldozers is built out of steel. You see what I'm saying? But they can't eat no steel and chemicals because that's what they main resources are when you go look it up. And we'll go through more of these resources. Okay. And we'll go through some more of these resources. You see what I'm saying? But, they got the tools to extract. We got what they need to extract. You see what I'm saying? We don't got the steel to cast and mold the proper equipment to dig it up. So you know what we have to do? We have to go out there with hand picks and shovels and tools and do that to even just make a simple living. It's diamond, you know, small little diamond shops all over Africa where they selling raw diamond for cheap. But you just can't hop on a plane and fly it over here. It has to go through a process now. 40 years ago, you could just go over there, hop on a plane, and fly back with your catch, or whatever stones you had. You know what I mean? But at the same time, today it go through that process. What is the name of that place? It's not Yemen. Then again, it might be, but it ain't Yemen. It ain't Yemen. It's something else, so it's something else over there in Europe. I can't think of the name, but I get y'all that name on a later video. But all those billions and billions of dollars, see, they got in South Africa, you got a town called Kimberley. You see what I'm saying? You got towns called in these Sierra Leone, Tanzania, Democratic Republic of Congo, South Africa, Angola, Botswana. I guarantee you it's a little town, it's towns with those diamond mines called Kimberley. Now, kimberlite is the substance that the type of rock that the diamond grow in, and just like the Gold Coast, that was a signal for when they come over here. For the explorers that come over here on the ships looking for gold and diamond. That's all they was ever looking for in any other continent. They weren't looking for nothing but gold and diamonds. And the Queen of England sent them out there on that mission. You see what I'm saying? So we know now with the gold and with the diamonds, 80% of the gold, 80% of the diamonds. And we know all the little, you're going to see them towns. Anywhere gold is at, they're going to have, something, a name, Gold Coast, like Nubia. You see what I'm saying? Now Nub is the ancient Egyptian word for gold. You know what I'm saying? Sa is the ancient Egyptian word for jewelry. You see what I'm saying? So we been dealing with the metals. Matter of fact, we the one created metals. We never had a Stone Age. Y'all gotta go get Tresilla Dungeons Houston book, The Wonderful Ethiopian Kushite Empire. So I want to just touch on those things. We know where the diamond coming from. We know where the gold coming from. We'll do more resources of Africa later. Jump out.